Theme song.
Hello. Many of you will remember the torment of me going through Crash Bandicoot Remastered when it came out on the PlayStation. Now here it is on PC to anguish myself again while Gabe waffles over
The
it.
game that's nostalgia for all the kids who had the phony gay station when they were young.
Now souped up with super furry banging graphics.
Yeah, is Crash like a furry?
I reckon so.
Yeah, that should be actual canon, like he's not like a Bandicoot.
Also, it runs at 48 frames a second. It's
That is
really fucking weird.
Baffling.
You can choose to set it to 32 or 48. It's weird.
Oh, okay, is this Crash's origin story?
Yeah.
Well, he's already wearing shoes, so I feel like the science has gone a bit far.
That guy totally works at Hot Topic.
So, like, they're making Bandicoot smarter.
Yeah. He's trying to make an army of animal soldiers. But he became a manic Australian, so...
Why was he already wearing jeans and sneakers?
You gotta dress your bandicoots.
Furries.
Yeah,
Alright, so he's just working on making an animal hot enough to fuck.
yeah, pretty much. By nerds.
Well, yeah, you know. Who else is gonna buy it? Normals won't.
Nuts.
They're not normal. 48 frames a second.
It's weird, dude. Like, look.
Can't.
48 or 36? I don't understand. It's weird. It's not like my PC couldn't handle 60.
No. Is it something to do with, like, the way the game's built?
It
like,
must be the way the physics engine runs, yeah.
But, like, this isn't using the full old physics engine, is it?
No, it's a Unity one.
Unity. Bonga,
But
bonga,
I mean,
bonga,
this
bonga.
game looks and it plays amazing. Like,
Well, you know, that's ultimately the important thing. And I mean, really, like, when the graphics look like this, you can get away with having a bit of a lower frame
yeah,
rate.
because this has had love put into it.
It's a secret ingredient.
Yeah, along with Bandicoot piss.
Yeah. It's a hard ingredient to come by.
And like, I'm just waiting.
I don't even know what I'm trying to picture what a Bandicoot looks like in real life, and I can't.
They're awful fucking looking things,
Are
dude.
they Australian?
I think you can find them in Australia, but I don't think they're in.
I'm gonna fucking look this up. This is and it's important, like people at home to know. The reason I look a lot of stuff up on the fucking records is because it's teaching you that research as an adult is something you can do to make yourself a little bit less of a cosmic tier fucknong. Okay, so I'm gonna look up the Bandicoot. See, it's like lifelong learning. It's important.
It's an awful looking sneering rodent.
Jesus, yeah, it's another stupid Australian rat monster.
That's all we fucking have, rat monsters.
One of the fucking pictures that came up was like Crash licking the woman. Bandicoot are a group of about 20 species of small to medium-sized terrestrial marsupial omnivore of the order Paramelamorphia. They're endemic to Australia and New Guinea, and they look like a rat with a long nose. Most characteristics. First sentence. Most marsupials, including bandicoots, have a bifurcated penis. Bifurcated
What does
penis.
bifurcated mean?
Bifurcated means like split in two, but like
Oh.
connected at the end. So like if you ever split something sort of half and half,
Yeah.
that's bifurcated.
Okay.
And so they've got like, cause I know the fucking what's it called? The echidna has a penis that has like 5 endings. So it like ejaculates in 5 ways. But the problem is it's not one penis. So all you're gonna do is fill a woman with like 5 times the ejaculate, which I feel like you could still do with the one hole. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not sure what this is for. Like, do you have like 5 fucking?
It's like a sieve.
Yeah, like, do you have 5 fucking areas where the cum? Do you have 5 fucking, what are they called? The fucking bit that's up inside the cervixes. You know?
Maybe.
Like, what the fuck's going on there, nature? You know?
Nature's fucked up.
Here I am with my monofricated penis.
Yeah.
Like,
What am I missing out by
Just my
having
one
fucking
tube.
bifurcated?
Yeah! I'd be fucking getting cum all over the fucking place.
Come on the sofa, on the door.
It's amazing how little you care about, like, your own t-shirts when there's cum involved. Oh, good job. Good job, Costello. Look at that. His fucking shoes.
That wasn't me.
The shoes came off. You know he's fucked. Fucking ooga booga.
Booga bugger.
Is the island's native religion of Jungle Bunny. I feel like you could call something in the Crash Bandicoot universe Jungle Bunny and just... Like, I feel like that's one that they could have just hit on accidentally, you know? Like, what do we call this rabbit that's in the jungle? Oh, Jungle Bunny. Yeah, that's lovely. What a lovely name. Like, there's nothing can go wrong there. I think, like, that's one of those ones where it's like...
Select your severed girlfriend's head.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's not a fucking, a proper insult in its, you know, but by construction, it's not a proper insult. Jungle Bunny is actually quite cute. It's just it got used racistly, so now it's a racism. And it's like, oh, that's unfortunate. I think, like, black people should, you know, you should just, you give nigger a rest for a while and take back Jungle Bunny. I think it's a very, you know, it's practically fetching.
Jungle Bunny!
Yeah, it's like... For those, like, wee little, you know, those short black girls and shit who, like, do the natural hair thing and don't wear the goddamn, you know, wigs or weaves or whatever. You know, take a little pride, you know? Cute. Jungle Bunny. So I can understand if it were, like, Forest Turd. It's like, well, that's racist. Like, you can't just, you know... so you need 3... Oh, you got the 3 heads. Well, shit!
I got 3 of the head. Now I get to go to a bonus space in the trees.
Those ladies look like dudes, to be honest. I mean, you know...
It looks like a lady.
At least give the hormones, like, a couple of fucking months to get done, you know? Like... Bro snaked your footer.
Like, how did she get there? Did she just get away from Cortex to hang out the top of a fucking tree?
And Cortex is like,
back you go to me,
Bandicoot
fucking...
snatched me footer. Oh, don't you hate that, kids, when you're just sitting at home minding your own business? And Bandicoot snatches your footer.
That's why they call them bandy snatchers.
Bandersnatch, yeah. This... like, the whole Crash attitude is just peak 90s. It's so beautiful. He's literally Poochie. Like, this was nearly inescapable. Like, between about 1995 to probably about 2001.
I still love the Japanese ads. Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, Japan
Crash
just
Bandicoot!
delightfully not really understanding that or caring at all and just creating this goofy fucking happy little guy.
Yeah, he was completely viewed as a completely different image in Japan to sell.
Bunga bonga. Bunga bonga bonga, G. Yeah, there you go, you got one woman face.
Get out, monkey.
You see what I mean? Like, that picture there really looks like a dude in a fucking wig.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a difference between, see, it's the difference of, like, you know, a transvestite, not funny. Me in a dress, funny, because I'm not a transvestite, and I would look awkward and uncomfortable in a dress. So
yeah.
That's where some of the humor comes from, you know? Like, transgender, fine. Dude with makeup on and not transgender. No, funny, because, you know, what are they doing? It's like how it's, you know, I don't care if you're gay unless you say you're not gay, and then it's like, what the fuck? Like, if I walked it, like, you know, if I walked it on you and you were sucking a dick and you were gay, I'd be like, oh, sorry, dude. But if I walked in on you today, or you like tomorrow, I just walk in and it's like, there's Aaron sucking some dick. I'd just be like, alright, no, I want
answers.
Yeah, this is created questions that I need the answers to. You know, and that's the relative space. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You know. Like, calling a gay dude gay is just an observation. You can call your fucking straight friends gay when they do something, because, you know, the idea is you're exploring for and hoping to draw out insecurity. This seems like a lot of lives now, but I bet it's not.
It's
I've only
not.
got 3. Shit. Oh, you got fucking 15. Yeah, because there's just gonna be one stage that's just like, oh yeah, you know all those lies you've been banking? We're gonna have them.
Yeah, pretty much once you get to the high road levels, that's hell on earth. I do love that he takes more... Like, if you just miss all of them, he gets smacked to the ground and they keep pelting down. Oh god! I'll stop, I'll get them next time, please!
Stop hurting me!
These levels were always fucking anus. The ones where you gotta run towards the screen.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, it'd be great not being able to see what's going on.
And your thumb always just feels always awkwardly sprained, holding the D-pad down.
D-pad down. Holding the D-pad down. That. crisp, clean, 48 frames a second. The
It's
only way
such a
that could
weird
anger
number.
me more is if it were an odd number. If it were an odd number, I think I'd just go berserk.
38.39.
No, just 39 frames a second. Fuck off. I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna shit on your lawn.
I'm guessing it's tied to the physics engine. It has
But like,
to be.
isn't Unity fucking, isn't like, it can do
No, that's what I mean,
different
but the
shit?
way they built it, they fucked it. Because, I mean, they had to rebuild Crash.
Yeah.
So... that can't be a fun job. Yeah, rebuild this fucking PS1 game. What?
Yeah, that was, you know, assembled with just jank and hope. Oh, fuck yeah.
I hide gems in me belly. See, if you ever go to the Australian Outback, just kick a Bandicoot till he throws up a gem.
It's amazing how, like, I mean, like, Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't bear a lot of resemblance to an actual hedgehog. I mean, I suppose Crash has got the long nose.
He's got the
Because that
nose, yeah.
is, you know, that is Bandicooty. How many fucking iterations of fucking this do you suppose they went through before they landed on Bandicoot? 'Cause,
Probably
like,
a few.
There's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which is, I don't know, lame. It's like, I'm always like, you know, why hedgehogs? Why this? Why that? Like, you know, what were the fucking cutting room floor versions of, like, fucking, you know, Sonic the Badger or whatever the shit?
I'd love to get into those vaults and see those sorts of things.
Like, what's that? Fucking, you know, Smush Patty Melon. Australia's gaming fucking, you know, highlight. I like that now. I support that. Smush Patty Melon.
Smush Patty Melon, we meet again.
If a patty melon is a thing that lives in this country. I don't know why it's called that. It is a very cute name though. And before you ask, no, it's not the cute thing with the face that smiles accidentally. The quokkas don't actually like you, they don't enjoy selfies, they're just forced to smile constantly by a cruel god punishing them for what they did. And they know what they did.
Oh yeah.
So the quokka is doomed to be a delicious little fat bunny mound that lives in Australia.
They also taste delicious.
Yeah. Little puddings. And they smile. So you'll come touch their little faces.
Breaking boxes. Crash must hate Minecraft. Like it just shows up, breaks all the bricks. Fucking Minecraft!
Well, and can't. Well, it's probably been modded into it 1,000 times.
Probably. I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah.
I wonder if Obama's in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
President mods are weird.
My housemate's been playing the sequel to Ni no Kuni, and it's like it literally starts.
Negro Cooney?
Yeah, it literally starts with the president getting nuked into a fantasy dimension, and he's been like, I played it for about 20 minutes and was like, nah. And he's been playing it for like 9 hours, and it's like they don't bring up the fact that he's a president. Like it's just like it's just really fucking weird to me. I mean, I don't know. It's an anime. It's a JRPG, so I'm guessing. Oh look, it's every Samoan.
Yeah, look, it's my next door neighbor.
I'm guessing, like, that's almost racism. It's like Disney, like modern Disney. Oh no, the butt crack. Look at that. You could chuck a 50-cent piece into that fucker. Are you supposed to like whack him?
Nah, you gotta wait till he gets dizzy.
Oh, this is bullshit. Hurry up, you fat cunt. I don't think he's getting dizzy, Aaron.
You should.
I'm just saying he's been going for a while. Like,
No. Alright.
alright, well, you know, you hit the buttocks.
Oh, I think maybe I have to jump on him? Alright, I have to jump on him. I can always get it confused. I swear he used to get dizzy in the original.
Well, they
That's
changed
probably
that.
what I'm thinking
And
of.
you got to see is like truly amazing ass
I mean, I
crack.
can just do this.
Papu papu. Ugh.
Oh, you figured out, champ.
Come on, let's see more of that butt crack. Oh, god damn
Got
it.
front crack.
Yeah, I want him to fall on his stomach so he could like chuck a 50-cent piece into there. Oh, well, that just seems rude. I mean, when your opponent's down, there's no need to jump on him. You flip them over and you throw 50-cent pieces into their butt crack.
And then you turn them into a trampoline.
You want to really stuff the butt crack full of money.
Oh, dude.
Like, just absolutely cram it, because they'll keep the money. Aaron, they'll keep the money. I don't know, it's some kind of chick portal that shoots futas at you.
Excellent.
Like,
Save.
so, you know, you've just had your ass kicked, you're feeling a bit bad, and then, you know, you try to sit up, but, like, there's a big pile of metal in your bum. And you're like, oh, swap to cocoa, Aaron.
Berries.
Alright, look at that. Finally, I've got something to jack it to.
Finally.
Fucking finally. I mean, that butt crack was sport. Okay, that was all about the important fucking Australian tradition of like, you know, flipping 50-cent pieces. Although in class you could really only do like 5-cent pieces. No one had the, you know, ample buttocks to do a full 50-cent piece crack drop. But you could do it from the back of class. Did you ever do that? Did you ever butt crack somebody with a fucking like 5-cent piece?
I did it with a pen.
You did the pens.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good too.
I don't want to give away money. I needed that money.
5-cent pieces. I mean, like, one of my favorites that I ever saw was someone did it with, you know how, like, fucking... Alright, well, that was... I think it just destroyed a life.
That's alright.
What is it? On brain, like, fucking, yeah, you know how, like, highlighters, if you take them apart, they've got, like, this sock of color in the fucking middle?
Yeah.
Someone managed to get that down a butt crack while the dude was moving forward, and then he sat back and sat on it.
Yes.
And it's just like, it is just ruptured, and because it's like a damp cloth, effectively, of like highlighter ink, and so it goes in and it's kind of dry, but you sit on it and the cheeks press together and squeeze, and Aaron, I think you've...
No, I'll come back.
That's a bit weak.
I hope.
Oh, Aaron, you deserve nothing. Oh, I came back. Fucking god, this goddamn
I deserve
generation
everything.
making fucking fat children fatter, and goddamn, there's just one of those even skunks. Yeah, so he sat back down, and they've just, you know, clapped together and gone, and it's, just, and it's weird because, you know, in summertime you don't really, you know, you'd be surprised. You didn't notice it at first. Just to sit back, and then a sit forward, and then chuckling, and then he notices the chuckling, and then he sort of thought for a second. And it's like, ah, and then, you know, he had to get a fucking thing out of his asshole, and yeah, like his butthole was like highlighter pink for a
That's amazing.
period. Yeah,
I'll never forget the day in cooking.
it kind of wrecked his pants too. So the person who did that got in a little bit of trouble.
I'll never forget the day in home ec class when we made someone eat saffron. Like just a mouthful of it. And for those who don't know what saffron is, it's like this bag of like stuff you use in
I'm
cooking.
amazed your rich ass school was like able to afford saffron.
And you had to buy your own saffron.
Oh, okay, they're literally flower stems. They're really fucking expensive because there's no machine that can harvest them because they destroy them.
Yeah.
So it's like you use them to add a color. So it's the gentle yellow that you get in a lot of saffron rice.
If you use too much, it goes orange, like dark orange. See, she's getting whacked. Is it over? Oh god!
No, it isn't. You're going to get more box kake later.
Box cake.
Yeah. Yeah, just chuck a loaded box.
So yeah, he ate this mouthful of saffron, and his teeth were like orange for like 3 weeks. Because he's like, I brushed like 2 times this morning, and I'm like,
like we had fights with iodine. Fucking iodine crystals at each other. And I was just like, there's bits of me are just a different
that
color
shit's
now.
nasty.
Yeah.
Especially when it hardens. Oh fuck these levels in the fucking
Wild
ass.
Stallions.
So this is notorious in this remaster because the boxes are jank as fuck. So if I make this through in one, I'll be amazed.
I mean, as fun as it is, never ride the Australian angry pig.
God fucking no,
Because
dude.
the wild boars in this country are fucking savage.
They'll eat
Very
you.
Dangerous, yeah. Oh, they got a tusk, which is like almost perfectly placed to fucking shred your femoral artery.
Yeah.
And so you'll think, I'll eat the little piggy. And it's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. It's a piggy. What can it do? And then it like nudges you, and then you just bleed out. And that is not an uncommon fucking event.
No.
Yeah, so you gotta watch out. And also sometimes they are like the fucking size of a horse.
The giant ones in New South Wales digs trenches with their snouts.
Yeah.
Like they're a big nuisance for farmers.
Legitimately dangerous. But should you overcome all of these tragic dangers, get the ride of your goddamn life.
Yeah.
Like the giant drop, except it's horizontal always. It smells like piggy.
You also become the pig herder of Australia.
Yeah.
Master of pigs.
Master of Pigs. Which comes with a lot of bonuses. It's actually a pretty sweet title. Like, get your pick of the fat chicks.
Your pick.
Your pick. Your fucking dude, like, yeah. And it's not like one of those things, you know, like Prima Nocta or something where they're sort of like, was that fucking Timon from...
It's a weird looking sort of bear fucking pig.
That's a Timon. Like, you know, the fat chicks are
Oh,
into it.
fuck me, I got it.
You're the fucking, you know, you're the pig master.
Yeah. Now I get my pick.
They're chomping at the bit for your dominant seed.
That's right.
And believe me, these ladies know how to chomp it a bit. You know.
Especially when it's cake.
That's how they got in their condition in the first place.
Native Fortress, I think.
Bit chomping.
That's a bit fucking low key, way. Native Fortress.
What is it? Like
Dying a lot?
What is it, a hut? Alright. Got my fucking furry shemale picture. We're absolutely ready to go.
Gotta collect the furry shemales.
Yeah, man, that's fucking...
You won't eat me. Suck it, Seymour.
I love that kind of old platformer thing of like how enemies in quotes could be like just a monkey walking around. Like it's not angry, it's not attacking you, it's not doing anything, it's just like...
Just a monkey. He's just there.
You exist? Fuck you. Booga booga. It does not look like a woman. It looks like in Ren and Stimpy when like fucking Ren or Stimpy would dress up as a chick.
Yeah.
Just like fucking
super obvious.
5 o'clock shadow kinda. Really emphasized.
The number one rule with Crash Bandicoot is don't be impatient. If you're impatient, you lose.
Yeah. That's like hard for me.
It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard for me because I do speed runs.
Don't be impatient. Aaron's like, oh fuck it, I'll take the jump, man.
See, I've
Aaron,
I've got in my head the speed runs still.
Aaron, yeah, you gotta just steady on, alright.
Because like getting speed runs in this game's a nightmare.
Her blonde hair looks like mutton chops from here.
It does.
Yeah, so it kinda looks like... Alright, look.
It's alright, you just gotta go. Boingy.
You filthy savage. Get out of here with your shield. That boost you up somewhere?
Nah.
Pew. I felt like that would have been a boosty upsy.
Yeah.
Alright, how many gazebos do you shemales need? That should be like... I'd start that as a thing if I were transgender. I'd just be like, that's one of the stereotypes, is just like all transgender people really enjoy hanging out in pleasant gazebos. And that was why The Simpsons made that joke.
I mean, you can start that rumor now.
Yeah. Oh, that's, you know, well, yeah, yeah, but I feel like, you know, you need a transgender person in on this joke with you. Because otherwise you're just making shit up. Like, no one's gonna believe that. Like, oh yeah, transgender people love hanging out in gazebos. It's like, all the fucking stereotypes I know about lesbians have come from lesbians. And I don't mean, like, me just looking at them from a distance. I mean, like, them telling me stories and things about, like, the various stereotypes of lesbian.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, like, fucking... If there's enough lesbians in your soccer team, the fucking...
Secrets.
Oh, look at that. You know, the fucking showers after a game can be a bit dangerous. You can do it. I mean, really, you know, who doesn't enjoy spending time in a pleasant gazebo?
Is it an Australian fucking day? Or like a nice winter's day?
Well, I mean, like, you know, it's the weather in Brisbane at the moment is that why can't it be like this all the time?
Yeah, because if it was one of these days, yeah, I'd absolutely love it.
You know, like, it's pleasant and it's warm, but it's not like, oh, this sucks and I want to die warm. Which is, you know... There's Lord, that's coming. Although, it's fun watching the rest of the world get a taste of this. Like, bits of Canada and the UK have had 30, you know, upward, you know, high 30-degree days, and it's like, yeah, you know, bit of a challenge, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bit of a bugger.
Not fun, eh?
Yep. Tad draining on the old resources. Ah, gonna have 11 whole boxes dropping this stupid head.
A lot of these are fucking demoralizing because you're like, I got all the boxes, fuck you, but you gotta come back later with a gem that like gives a secret shortcut and gives more boxes. It's those fucking little shifty little lads.
Oh, there's a whole other fucking island.
Yeah, there's a few.
Christ.
Filled with more Australian marsupials.
Oh, well, you know, you gotta be careful about that. You can't just go transferring things around. Although I really would, like, I actually genuinely want to sneak some koalas into California. Because they have all these eucalyptus trees there, and like, you know, California burns down, and I kind of feel guilty about that. So I feel like we could, like, you know, make it up to them by giving them some fucking koalas. And I want to see one Australian native animal manage to just thrive somewhere else, you know? Because everything here is some kind of retarded mouse rat that can barely
They'll
take care
somehow
of itself.
migrate down to like LA and live in the
Yeah,
streets.
or just koalas in like the fir trees. Like, because really, koalas, it's about time they learned how to eat something else too. Because they did not pick a good skill tree to invest in.
Oh god, no.
It's just
Lazy, slow,
well, no, like the thing they eat is poison.
poison eating.
Yeah, so like it's like, oh, why are they lazy? Oh, they have exactly like, you know, 12 energy for a day and that's it. You know, they're allowed to like take a few steps and then, you know, the non-nutritious garbage, toxic garbage that they eat kind of, you know, just runs out on them, and that's a shame. You just seem so happy. And then you fucking hit him in the butt.
Not kill him. He's dead.
See, like, that fish looks like a bit of a cunt. I don't mind you hitting the fish. Oh, 48 frames.
You can count those additional.
Yeah, man. Are those apples or some other weird sort of thing?
They are WUMPA fruit.
Womp.
Womp womp.
Don't you like agreeable porn you can relate to? A Bandicoot stole my fucking futa.
Futa stole my bandu.
Put that on the Twitter. That can be your agreement porn for the day. Oh man, like Bandicoot stole my futa. Fucking RT if you agree. Also, when you're exploding those, like destroying all the fucking apples.
You pick up the apples, yeah, bounce on them.
Alright, off to school with you, young lady.
I got the boxes from that bonus level, yeah. Life. Look, why is Coco's face not on there, hey? Why am I collected crashes? Why am I giving my brother life? I've got one to live here.
Damn, patriarchy. Ah, only 2. Good on you. Don't look so afraid.
Yeah, that was 2.
You're safe, I say, shaking her by the shoulders.
While throwing boxes.
Do not be afraid!
Oh, it's Ripperoo.
Do not fear, little one.
Protein. Protein. Protein.
Hint, direct attacks do not hurt him. Okie dokie.
I have to fight the mentally disabled for his Centrelink check. Oh, you fuck.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I gotta remember he goes patterns and doesn't follow me around. Look, alright, I thought that was gonna go down further river, but we live and we learn.
Aaron, touching the lunatic.
Oh,
Alright, that thing's gonna explode on you in a second. Remember that. Oh, there it goes.
son of a bitch.
Oh, this seems just awful.
It is.
Man, I'd just be touching all of them. Like, you want to send down as many as you fucking can. This is actually pretty much what's going on in Centrelinks these days. Oh, Aaron, you fell in the water. You don't get paid. Because, like, you know, when I went overseas, if you leave the country, they just don't pay you Centrelink. And I mean, they just cancel your payments. Even if it's just for, like, literally, like, a week. It's like, well, why is that? Oh, well, you can't fulfill your obligations. It's like, oh, that's interesting. The obligations I'm legally not, you know, I'm not legally obligated to fill because of my medical certificate. And then the guy looks at me like, oh. I was like, yeah. This is like, so I get, you know, penalized $650 for daring to leave the country. Because,
This is the worst.
Is that, he's just gonna, oh, there you go. Alright, so now he's gonna change his pattern, isn't he?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, get fucked, you stupid fucking kangaroo. You eat shit. I know you eat shit.
Oh shit. Diamond.
Yeah, forever.
Shit.
Oh. Oh.
That's how we do, Ripperoo. Killed a disabled.
The government thanks you. Sounding like the people in charge of sounding like not the poor fucking cunts that work though. They might feel sorry for.
Nah.
I just hate that fucking point though, where it's just like, alright, so, you know, I don't get paid this week because I wasn't able to fulfill obligations I'm not legally obligated to fulfill.
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
it's just, you know, how am I gonna pay rent this week? I was like, oh, I don't know. That's, you know, that's helpful. That's great. What'd I do wrong? I left. I can understand if it were for like, you know, a month or some shit. Like, you know, they're not allowed to, you know, can't expect them to just fund me not to be here.
Yeah.
But like, you know, they act like, oh yeah, the internet doesn't exist. Like, I could leave the country for 7 days and still fulfill literally all my obligations. Because, you know, while the fucking government wasn't paying attention, the internet's been existed, alright? You know?
Yeah.
There's ways we can do this.
Well, you can prove this.
Yeah, like, and again, they have a list of what your obligations are. It's like, you gotta show up to your meetings and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, what if there are no meetings? It's like, well, you know, we weren't here, so I get to pay rent this week.
It'd be good if life was like that.
No. Yeah, I mean, if don't get me wrong, if the real estate agent felt the same way, you know, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that
sounds cool.
This is actually, yeah, what a forward-thinking system we've developed here.
Fuck you.
You know. They don't, though. I was, you know, they were, pretty adamant about that. Yeah, some of the bats are just sleeping. They're just trying to deal with their day.
Yeah. I'm here fucking like, get the fuck out, bats. That's to you. Lizard!
Alright, so you were getting, like, fucking bandifooters earlier, and now you're getting, like, the dude that fucks the bandifooters. What does he do?
He takes you to harder bonus levels.
Okay, you're gonna make out with him at the end of those two, you
Yep.
big giant fruit.
I'm a slut bag.
Yeah.
Fucking boxes and a half.
You're letting the team down. There's so much mangoes down there, Aaron.
I can
probably
get
good for some player.
fact.
I could eat like just a mango right about now. Alright. So you see, that's a speedrun strat.
Yep.
Where Aaron will fall down and fucking repeat the
I'll
area.
reevaluate life.
Yeah, he'll make you reevaluate life, and then you'll have a better life. Well, what's that when that's not at home? What did that do?
Activated some boxes and stuff.
Okay. Produces fun.
Yes. Super fun happy slide.
I mean, like, I appreciate your dedication to your studies, girl, Bandicoot, but like, you know, there's times and places where I don't think you need your fucking folder.
See, that's how you get the last
Alright,
face.
yeah. Okay. We're up to the creepy dude that, like, fucking, you know, takes photos of the bandifooter. Let's see what his bonuses entail. Yeah, you can't just take photos of people like that. Brah, that's weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is separating the men from the boys. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, he blew himself up rather than have his porn stash found.
Yeah. Oh no, the footer. They found out.
They found out.
Little ditty.
They discovered his collection of kinderfooter.
Little ditty about jacket footer.
That's a life
Come
head,
on.
isn't it?
Come on.
There's a life right there.
Yeah, I
Touch
know.
it. I know. Just can't look at that fucking life head.
Thank you.
Just jump on the fucker.
Yeah, but if you approach him wrong, you bounce off him.
Oh.
Trust me, everything in this game is jank and is a pain in the ass. You gotta know how to navigate that jank.
The game isn't fun. It teases me. It calls me fat. I'll have I'm very attractive for my weight. Let's keep making those kinds of jokes. I mean, they got the fucking bats right. Like, you ever seen those things fucking heading out for an evening?
They're awful.
There's a fucking lot of the bastards. Oh, and you get fooders. Oh, right.
Double footer bonus.
Look at that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hate these boxes. I get terrified that I'm gonna break them early. Like that. Always.
Oh, that fruit, Aaron! It's going to needy children.
No!
Those greedy little pig fucks.
Doesn't matter, you can just go straight back in.
Shit. Ah, good.
They get nothing.
You can take the snacks
Little
directly.
fuckers.
Well, they're gonna die anyway. I mean, you know, like, fucking, I'm hungry. Like, you gotta share, you little shits. Maybe
That's
not.
what I like to do.
Like, that only gives you one, though.
I don't care.
Like, that
I don't
seems
want
lame.
the fruit. I just want the box completions.
But, like, life, though.
Oh.
Oh, it's delicious. I watched your whole body spasm when that happened.
I know, I was rubbing my balls at the time.
What have we learned?
Don't rub your balls.
Yeah.
During bonus missions.
Yeah, don't rub your balls while we're playing video games and your mates in the room, right? Yeah, that's...
I had a pinch, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm hearing a lot of excuses here. It's just, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You do this at grocers, they get really upset. I'll have to jump on the fucking boxes. You'll have a Greek or Lebanese or the new Greekanese guys yell at you.
Yeah, they don't like it when you do that. I don't blame them.
If a Greek marries a Lebanese and produces a male heir in Melbourne, it will be the absolute, like, Quitsat-Tatarak of bogans.
Holy shit, yeah. Oh, dude, I was surfing fucking through Destiny Twitch. Really? Destiny Twitch channels the other day, and I found this, like, Melbourne dude who was wog bogan as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing that, like, Mediterranean areas produce, like, the best bogans that have ever been. It's like, they're born to this, like,
Yeah.
more than Australians even. And there's this weird thing with, like, Melbourne bogan accents where, like, you know, around the northern areas...
Righty. Can I have it? Hello?
I feel like that's a bit of firm edom.
Hello?
That's funny to me. Maybe it's just telling you that it's...
Maybe I think you might have to beat it without
But, like,
dying.
there's this fucking thing in Melbourne where people sound like they're fucking... You know... Like I say, around like Rockhampton where it gets a bit nasal, you know, everyone looks like Beavis. And then around Melbourne, like, people start to look like Butthead and they get this weird fucking back of the throat.
Oh, the back of the talk,
yeah. The back of the throat bogans. Yeah, it's just really, it's very throaty. And, like, to that, the Greeks and fucking Lebanese have just absolutely fucking taken, like, a duck of water. And they could continue the proud Australian bogan tradition, you know, the white bogan tradition of being quite racist toward everybody, not their own specific ethnicity. Which is actually a really good thing, because otherwise these people would cluster into a unified super bogan majority that would just pretty much destroy all cultural and political life in Australia. Yeah. Literally, like, TV would be, like, literally 6 hours of the footy show. Like, and then, you know, the news would just be a dude calling you a puff for, like, thinking you're smart.
Yeah. You think you were so smart, mate. Don't you bet you're sitting fucking home.
When the footy show is over, it'd be, like, a show about how to make your car go real fast. No matter how shit your fucking car is.
You just gotta put a spoiler on it, mate.
Explaining, like, the physics of how spoilers can actually make your dinky fucking Datsun go, like, just real hard, man. You know? Oh.
I know the frames of that motherfucker.
Literally playing with fire there.
Yep, you gotta have pixel perfect jumps on fucking speedruns of this, it's stupid. Not fun.
It's not fun, so people do them.
I know I did them.
I wanna, like, have a version of that, like, you know, good games done pick up.
Literally, I was on a horizontal plane. I went left and right and came back left, and apparently...
I'm not, like, I'm agreeing with you, man. But, like, you know, I want... Because everything's being, like, inclusive for, like, fucking kids and shit. And I'm okay with inclusive, I just hate children. But, like, a bit of a smush there, Aaron.
Mushy, bushy.
Now she's going to girl heaven.
That's fine.
Which smells quite lovely, I'm told.
Smells like lilacs.
Yeah. But, like, I want one, like, fucking, you know, where these challenge speedruns and shit actually mean something. Like, where, you know, you gotta like play this game, but while like 2 male strippers just gently gyrate their like fucking, you know, balls right near your head.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, no, none of this G-string bullshit. Like, this is an adults-only stream for consenting adults and, you know, really cool kids.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, and like, just, you know, okay, I gotta do a fucking challenge run. It's like, oh yeah, because, you know, these games get done to death, man. There's nothing, what are you gonna add to it, huh? Someone played fucking, you know, Dark Souls with a banana that had wires in it. That's not a joke. You
I know,
can look that
I
up.
know.
So, like, you know, that's dumb. These are boring. I bring a spark of creativity, of vivacious sexuality, my speedruns, you know, because you're doing this really well, even though I've just been talking, like, at you, and getting, like, weirdly kind of close to the side of your head in your blind spot, and yet, you know, you're doing remarkably well. I don't feel I'm having a real negative impact on you.
No.
But I reckon if they were just, like, 2 dudes, and I mean some proper showroom condition hogs, you know, we're talking showers here, you know. I want a little bit of razzle dazzle. Something with glitter and that's wearing a perfume you like, you know, like just, yeah, you know.
Oh, fuck, I did it
And
again.
then, you know, not only is there something, there's a distracting fucking, you know, challenge component for you. You know, women in the gays will enjoy the shit out of that. And it's nice because everyone sees titties jiggling around in video games. It's about time we got some fucking hog out, you know? Yeah, because like a dick's, you know, a dick's not like a vagina. You can just show a dick. It's kind of like if your limb got fucked up in the war.
Yeah.
You know, they're fairly easy things to sort of just, you know, to have there. And like, yeah, it's attached to a gyrating male stripper with abs that make you feel like a fat piece of shit, but we'll do some sit-ups, you know? You gotta take that fucking body image problem and like fucking put the soft drink down and then go for a run or some shit. Or a roll. Start simple, you know, don't, you know. That's a bit of that's a bit of firm eat 'em there, Aaron. Yeah, this just seems like a little bit of a chunk to the tits.
Look, I don't care, fucking you could make mods to make these character models real fucking animals for all I care. If you
I
don't
would
mod the
love to see
physics
that.
to be proper, you're doing God a disservice. Like, because I'm sure it's not fucking hard to fix.
You know, and it'd be like, I'd call it good games done sick. And, you know, we'd have that. It'd be like, you know.
Look, you have to make this game in 20 minutes or we kill your grandmother.
Yeah. With a handsome male stripper.
Look, 20 minutes is a fucking generous window here, Greg. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake usually beats this in 10 minutes. Are you gonna let Jake beat you?
And like, you know, the stripper's not really an assassin, so it's not like he's gonna get to your grandma and like, you know, just immediately put her down. Like, oh, it's right there, Aaron. Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Checkered Point I've heard so much about.
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, good games done sick. And it's like, look, you know, you can have, you know, don't watch it if you don't want to see like some fucking peen. And, you know, we'll chuck some flange in there as well. It's important to get like, you know, it's fun for young and old.
Peen and flange, peen and flange.
Yeah, like you gotta have, you gotta mix that shit up. And, you know, do it for like charities or some shit. Oh, that's, you know, you just getting, you're rushing now.
I'm
Aaron.
not
Just-
rushing.
just-
I landed on that and I slid off.
Yeah, you fucking, you know, there's a rushing, you know, you have a rushing mentality. That's
There was
the
no
problem.
rush there.
Look at those mutton chops.
I literally slid off the fucking platform. You know what? Fuck your boxes. Fuck your
Aaron,
bonuses.
I mean, like, you know, you gotta stop being so greedy with this game. You know, you gotta like just let it go. You gotta feel the Bandicoot within. You know, and yeah, it's a lady Bandicoot, but don't be worried about that. Don't be threatened or scared. I was lucky because that fucking spider might have killed you.
I can suck my ass.
Ah, she's going to the land of darkness and pumpkin shops. Fucking Jesus. There you go, champ. There you go, look at that. Ah, to the victor go the spoils.
The guy, the law. Are you kidding me? I was holding up.
That's Aaron, you know, you fucking like, I know right now you're thinking of like some pretty, you go the wrong way.
Oh boy, George, how I will slap you.
You know, like you're thinking of some pretty rad man schlong just gyrating around near your head while you attempt to speedrun, you know, complex platformer. You know, we could have themes. Like, I'm pretty sure Bandicoot's like a gay word for like a fit dude with a little bit of chest hair. So that's you know, that's how we do this. It'd be like, oh yeah, we got the Bandicoots out, and then, you know, fucking someone's doing Mario, like, it just gets better.
I love how they hide the fucking bats behind
just gets better.
That's fantastic.
This is fucking fantastic.
Ah.
And like, you know, you might have to play Street Fighter while like a prostitute sucks your toes.
Oh, that would be hard.
You know? Yeah, like that, you know, now we're getting into some fucking that is worthy of the title content. I still love that. I had to explain that to a girl today, and she's like, oh, what do you do, produce content? And I was just like, no. This is like, just teasing me about like, you know, she got upset when she found out that I have like, fucking, not upset. It was just like, why have you got parody account with like over 1,000 followers? And I was like, I don't know. It's like, it's not me, because I wanted to stress that. That's not like something I did.
Yeah.
And she's
It's
like,
something that happened.
Because she's done like advertising and marketing, so she's like, you know.
Okay, so her mind is like
from a
boggled.
business sense, all of this is to her work.
Yeah.
You know, this idea of being able to have like fucking, you know, Twitter followers and like a parody account is to her a big deal.
Yeah.
And I don't care. But then she's just like, you know, she's like, how big is your personal brand? And I was like, I'm not even sure what that is. Like, you know, you're just speaking weird to me, lady. And then I was, you know, sitting there and it's like, you know, it's called content because it's neither educational or funny enough to just be called one of those things, you know? It's not comedy, it's not funny enough, it's not drama, duh. Like, it's garbage, so it gets called content. And I'm like, just how
These balls are cunts.
just how weird that is for, like, this, you know? Like, imagine buying a pie and it just goes, oh, what's in it? Filling.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Filling.
So, you know, I'd like to change that. I'd like to turn that around. I'd like to turn that filling into, like, steak and kidney or, you know, cheese and bacon. You know? And steak and kidney and cheese and bacon are the fucking boy prostitute testicles. And, you know, maybe...
I knew it was gonna happen.
You know, we'll break out the futas, you know, we'll get some of the titty dicks in, and, you know, there's something for everybody, you know, there's reasons to tune in no matter what. You got some people speedrunning games. There's a challenge element as they're trying to, like, not pay attention to the hot flange being, like, gyrated around in their direction. You know? And we'll do it for charity or some shit, probably. That's what all those things seem to be.
Charities tend to not want you to do things like that.
Look, it's fine, alright? They'll get used to it. They won't like it at the start, but they'll get, you know... Does that thing fall down at all if you destroy enough of it? Oh, that's bullshit. I feel like that's cheating. Like... here we go. Oh, big A's in the house. I think thinking about stripper penis makes you play this better.
Probably.
I think that's the thing we have to be careful of, you know? What if
Can't over
someone's...
stripper penis.
Yeah, like what if, like, you know, just some trim boy slut cock just is like your zen space. And then I'm just, you know, then it's just steroids, really, you know, I'm doing nothing to help you. Which is not really my goal here, Aaron.
No,
the goal is to upset and frustrate you until you...
It's alright, this level upsets and frustrates me enough.
It seems horrible.
It's awful. This isn't even the hard one, like, the mild one.
This isn't even the hard one! Oh, lordy! Alright, I thought you just take a breath. Boy cock.
It's just the fucking boxes, dude, like, it's... It's so inconsistent. It's like that Street Fighter fucking lag report.
Yeah.
With the variable fucking frame rate. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes you have variable timings. What does that mean? Oh, your combos won't work? What?
Why do you make the boy sluts take off their boxes, Aaron? I think it's legitimately stupid and unfair that the enemies can run over negative space. I don't think that's okay. That's insulting to everybody here.
It is.
Yeah. Just trying to have a good time, god damn it, watching this fucking, like...
Come on. There you are, fuckface.
This little fucking pixie fur fucking skip away through what's probably, you know, the afterlife for furries.
Fuck off. Oh, you are shitting me.
Oh, did you kill the
Yeah, I
bonus?
did. Now, this is awful. So these you've got to bounce over, but because the boxes are so jank that half the time you won't make it.
There you go, Aaron.
Hey,
There you go. This
that's
was
the easy one.
This was the good half.
I didn't even bother getting the bonuses.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish it because I killed the fucking lady she-male. But I did it.
Well, look, I mean, that's something to like, you know, take home and show the family back in your home country when you can like really kind of like quasi-successfully pilot a tiny furry girl. I think that's like fucking not Silent Bob. What's his name? Violent J of the Insane Clown.
Jason Mewes.
No, Violent J.
Oh,
Insane
right.
Clown Posse.
I thought you were talking about.
No, because his daughter's like a furry, which I 100% believe is like the Juggalo Quits Hatterack, because that's like, you know, we finally managed to, you know, breed like Juggalos and furries together, which is something I've been waiting for quite a while. It doesn't even maintain the frame rate of 48.
Nah.
Which, I mean, like, look, come on, kids. So, like, she bought, like, a fucking, you know, fursuit off the internet that sucked, and Violent J being a better father than most, not juggalos. And her did a video, like, going, hey, these are not good, you know, these people don't care about your consumer rights, don't buy fursuits from them and shit. That is a fusion that I'm just so ready for, though.
Juggalo furries?
Yeah, because, like, honestly, like, I think, like, fucking... The Juggalo festivals would be a good place for, like, the kind of furries that get banned from hotels to go to.
Yeah.
Like, you can... You know, if you've wanted to eat the asshole of a human being while in a fursuit in front of a big pile of people and have nobody give a shit, or actually people just cheer you on, fucking, you know... Oh, the family will love you. Actually, I have a picture in regards to that I need to show you.
I'm scared now.
It's literally a pile of clown paint on an asshole, and it looks like someone put it there to make the asshole look like a clown, but it was put there because a clown ate the asshole. And this, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I really legitimately enjoy, at the very least, Great Milenko's a great album. Like, I quite enjoy Insane Clown Posse completely unironically because they were doing weird, insane alternative rap in, like, fucking 1998. You know, before any of the modern nerdcore fucking bullshit, they had albums out about being, like, fucking, you know, goth clown necromancers from the South, which is nuts. And, yeah, they were good. Fucking good songs. Go listen to Great Milenko. Solid album start to finish. Little fucking vignettes are kind of funny. That's a thing from the 90s that I'm glad is just fucking gone. Like,
I know, right?
yeah. Cypress Hill 4 is one of my favorite fucking albums. I listen to it regularly, but they've attached the fucking little skits to the actual songs.
Oh, that's awful.
And yeah, it just drives me fucking insane. Like, oh, what are the skits? It's like Cheech buying weed from Sean. Fucking Jesus. Come on, be real. Is that really helping anything?
This is one of the worst levels to rush. It just fucks you over everything you do. And it's
top of the list when I've got my good games done sick.
It's also one of the fucking longest levels in the game. It's awful.
It's like everyone's doing shit for kids these days, and it's like, look, it's, you know, fine. I want weird, unpleasant shit to happen sometimes too. You know? Yeah, we gotta have space for that. I mean, hell yeah, I wanna fucking, you know, have someone trying to speedrun Sonic the Hedgehog while a diaper furry dances with their mum.
Fucking diaper furs. Ugh.
Yeah. I bet they'd get along okay at the fucking Juggalo festivals. They're an accommodating people, the Juggalos. Cause you gotta have a place for the placeless.
Die, fucking sneaky.
Aaron.
Fucking sneaky bricks.
Aaron. What'll the little girl with mutton chops think now? Those are not mutton chops really, though. They're more lamb chops.
Always be eating, asshole. Eat asshole. Thank you, Nintendo.
Gotta munch some bum. Chow down the brown town.
Downtown, Browntown.
Browntown, downtown. Hottest I've ever laughed.
Alright, you know, fuck you. Going.
I was in a park one time and just saw like a 3-year-old kid shitting behind a tree. It still makes me laugh. And he looked at me like I was the freak. It's like, yeah, you know what, like...
Yeah, true. Good call.
Like, I mean, like, I understand, but also, you know, when you get older, kid, you're gonna realize there's rules.
I like pissing outside.
You know, it's like... So when people talk about like sex on the beach and shit, it's like,
Oh,
fucking,
no, God, no.
literally no. I like all the comforts. I like sitting on a chair in the backyard. That's about as much of the fucking, you know, great outdoors. I don't want to have to squat shit. I don't want to have to fucking, you know, I don't want to do any of this. This is all better. I get to sit in a toilet and the poo just goes away.
I'm not saying like camping and shit. I'm just saying I like to just walk outside and piss.
Just goes away. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, yeah, I don't.
I just like the choice of having to do it. Like, you know, it's there. I can walk outside. Pee on my mailbox if I wanted to.
You should do that. You just absolutely do that.
I have been.
That should make you. That should be your fucking thing, as like the mailbox pisser. Because they can't like. Because if you pee on somebody else's mailbox, they'll yell at you and you'll get in trouble because that's malicious.
But if I pee on mine,
Yeah, you'll be like the dude that like pooed everywhere in Brisbane for a while. I hope that there's a copycat of that. I feel like Brisbane and Australia in general is better off when someone's like taking shit somewhere they shouldn't. I just feel like that kind of helps us understand, you know, contextualize our world a little
any
better.
day now, you fucks.
You know, so Aaron, just his man sneaks into the night, shits in front of his own house.
Who's shitting in front of me house?
I should do it. Just fucking put some undies on their head and just like just go crap and just. What was the motive for this? Absolutely nothing. I just thought the world should have like a fucking, you know, secret shitter. And then once there's a second one that's done it, that's it. It's now an Australian tradition, and oh, careful there, fucking Aaron.
Oh god, about that,
And
you.
then,
I
you
go
know,
away.
just there will be no. Look like the cast of Street Fighter on the fucking panels there to the side. There's like a Zangief looking a bit upset. Blanca.
Come on.
Womp.
Give me the boxes.
The box. There's a head.
There's a head?
Yeah, there's like a fucking.
Oh, there's two.
Whatever his
That's
name
Cortex
is.
head.
Yeah. For a second, I thought it was like Megamind or some shit. I don't know,
Not
all
Will
these-
Ferrell!
Yeah, all these big head fucking villain
every
guys.
time.
Oh, that is great. It's just.
They're just fucking hate design blocks. Come on.
Hello. These. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
that just does not seem fun.
I will take what's in the box for 5 cookies.
The model after the Australian frill-necked fuck knuckle. Alright, now remember.
Yep. That's the fuck you block. Fuck you, bat.
He knows.
I just don't know where the bats are.
Alright,
It's so fucking long. There we go. Fuck you, bats.
We've only got 3 minutes left before I want to not do this anymore. And as it is, we've gone a bit long. You know what? That'll make up for not like doing anything last week.
Yeah, they get.
Aaron was on his
extra,
period.
They get extra long stuff.
That
this
was
week.
the problem. Gonna bring that up. I'll start writing the Patreon updates.
I was just.
I'm fucking brilliant at this.
I was just sick.
I'll do it.
I was fully sick, bro.
Aaron ate some bad poo, and now he's just a little bit too sick. So he's, you know.
I'm fully sick, mate.
And you know, so we'll just completely take breaks every now and again with the thing that you occasionally pay us for. It looked like the end was in sight there.
It was. That was.
You're
the
right
end.
about this being a long fucking level though, like.
And-
Because you said that like 20 fucking minutes ago.
The worst thing is when you have to do the speed run of this, like, it's just such a slog, and you can't fuck up anything.
So like the game has its own built-in speedruns.
Yeah. And see, like, it's just awful. Because it's hard to tell where you come out.
Just don't go in there.
I want the box.
Do you need it though?
Nah, I
really?
don't.
I think your boxes is kind of already.
The box. The box.
That's one box and you are 50 down. I'm not sure if that's the best.
Might be 50 in there.
That's probably not though, right?
Sometimes there is. Sometimes they have a fuckload in them. I just need to fucking line it up. And there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Wobbada, wobbada, wobbada.
Boobity boobity foobity. Shit. So good. Don't you worry, child.
One name for New York that didn't catch on was Brimmerquonks, which rolls the names of all its boroughs into one. Thanks, quite interesting.
Sunset VISTA can suck on my meaty gooch. Ow. I'm glad those bonus levels act as checkpoints. Makes them all worthwhile. Shrobbity shrobbity.
Wobbity wobbity. Oh, so that wasn't even the end of the stage.
Nope. Still going.
Christ! This is like an opera at this point. I could have watched, like, the fucking Lord of the Rings. Tired and I want to go home. Upset. No, she should get her tits out. Spice these bonus stages up a little bit. I don't feel like I've been bonused without seeing a bit of titty. Okay, so that's why he was still going for the boxes. Alright, so yes, because now you're only 9.
Yeah.
You've died, so, like, I don't think it matters.
It only matters if there's an on or no death level.
Oh, okay.
So the colored gems are no death levels. This is just a grey gem, I think.
Okay. These Chaos Emeralds? These are the Order Emeralds.
You put them under your genitals.
Oh yeah. They work like fucking deodorant. They make your balls smell like, substance that attracts money and women.
That's what
Life is unfair. Kill yourself or get over it.
I wonder what it's like dating Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't know if he dates. I think
does,
he's had so many strokes he
he's
doesn't remember
dating.
his genitals.
I've seen his girlfriend on Twitter.
Oh, what's she like?
I don't know, a woman. She likes to like tease him about Malcolm in the Middle, which is hilarious to me.
That is very funny. I mean, considering he's had like a dozen strokes and doesn't remember it.
He's a NASCAR driver.
That's probably not good for your brain. Odd thing to get into after that. I mean, I suppose like you can have your hobbies at least. I mean, it's good to have a little side project, you know. You gotta have some. You can't just hang it all on.
Let's just do Koala Kong.
Oh Christ!
There's actually only one more section on the island.
Well, I don't want to do that just right now, Aaron. I'd like to like take a break. I want to be able to stand up and feel my. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Fucking all right. Look at that, lad. Yeah, it's fucking rock hurling. That's what I should do. You know, that's like fucking. Oh, you fool! You foolish fool! See, that's like some fucking paleo shit. You just go into the backyard and throw rocks at the local Australian wildlife. I should do that. That's my fucking game now. I'm gonna go smash some fucking cane toads and shit.
I don't know if you can reflect this. I don't think you can.
What are you supposed to do to him, man? Look out.
You reflect the big one, I think.
Doesn't make sense. You can't reflect the smaller ones.
No, he's gonna. I think it's gonna roll, and then yeah. Just gotta avoid the shit for a while.
Is that all that happens? Like a fucking...
I think so.
Goddamn grenade box just lands and just is there for a sec. Oh yeah, it's flexing time. Gotta make the boys do the work. Yeah.
Fuck you then.
Well, that ate ass.
Yeah.
Aaron, what was that? The fuck was that? That was shocking.
Well, if you hit it early, it hits the card.
Just wobbled into the goddamn lava. Oh.
I had to fart.
Oh.
I was worried it was gonna blow ring.
Your first mistake isn't daring to challenge anybody with that kind of definition. I like how, you know, they can't just make him doing stuff difficult. They just have to go, oh yeah, and also explosive boxes just drop down for no discernible reason. Like, at least have there be, like, a lever that he fucking pulls and makes the bombs drop down. Because it just feels like, rather than, like, the game is creating a world that's conspiring against you, the game is just conspiring against you. You know, and that's just kind of lame.
It's weak.
Yeah, you know, I'm not having fun now. I just feel like I'm being kicked around. I mean, I get to watch a koala make his titties dance, so that's, you know, that's always a fun afternoon. I mean, don't just hit him in the face with rocks because he's swole, Aaron. I mean, that's.
Well, he's trying to kill me, to be
that's
fair.
aggressively
Like,
prejudiced.
oh, minecarts.
That's Donkey Kong. You should be dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
Then you can't chuck the fucking. Oh, look at that. Yep. Oh, oh. Alright, come on, Hefty. Come on! Come on, heave, heave. Alright, you can do it, you can do it. Yeah! Little.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh man, he's too swole to control. Oh.
See ya. See you later, Dunkin' Donuts.
The showers with you, champ.
Yeah, fucking slap that koala ass, motherfucker. Oh, WUMPA Islands, bruh. WUMPA. WUMPA! Save this. Because no one wants to not save this game. Like when I over... Oh, 41%, one episode. Fuck yeah, fuck you, game.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.